Hello and welcome to another episode of Beer Man's No Bull Beer Reviews. Today I have another beer from Fonta, Flora Brewing Company out of Morganton, North Carolina. This beer is called Fruit Bat Disco. It says on here clean Saison with strawberries. Right there. And it is 4.5 ABV. So I assume that this was the same base beer as the Swoon units, which I did a review of already on this channel, which was that one just said a clean Saison with blackberries, and then some Angelica root. I'm guessing it's not, though, because I just looked at one of those cans today and it said 5.6 and this is 4.5, so I don't think, I'm assuming it's not due to the alcohol content being raised that much after dumping the fruit in it. I don't know. But who knows? But I don't think it's the same base beer. But either way, it says clean Saison with liquid strawberries, so that's what we're working with. So as you can see, it pours a nice, pretty hazy, pretty cloudy, pinkish, orangish color with a nice, about one finger's worth of a white head. The aroma is very, very big. Strawberry, but it's like a really earthy strawberry, almost more like the green top than the actual strawberry flesh itself. And there is a little bit of like an earthy, spicy, saison-y character underneath it too. This is interesting. I had this on tap at the brewery, and I thought it had more strawberry flavor than it does now. This and the Swoon units to me, they're just so odd because I don't know. It's very few times where I've had fruit beers like this. Like, to me, this honestly reminds me of a strawberry beer that I recently homebrewed. But the one I did had Brett in it, so like that had that Brett character. This is super clean, but there's other than like a tiny bit of like an earthy herbal character from the Saison and maybe a tiny bit of yeast. It's mainly just strawberry taste, but there's pretty much zero sweetness and zero acidity or tartness too. So it's just really a unique thing. It's kind of odd. The Swoon units was the exact same way, where it wasn't sweet, it wasn't tart, but it had a ton of blackberry flavor in it. I mean, I feel like you really get the true essence of the fruit in this without... you get the essence of the fruit, but you still taste the beer itself. But there's no... It's just odd when there's no sweetness or acidity to back it up. Because usually fruit beers are one of those two things. They're somewhat tart or somewhat sweet. Or a blend of both. This is honestly neither. It's really dry, but it has a big essence of strawberry. It's very... I don't want to say it blows my mind because I have had some beers like this, but there's not many. It's just it's such a unique thing, and the Swoon units was very similar. But I think it's hard for me to say if I like that better or this better because I do love blackberries. Um, but I think in the long run, I could probably drink more of this than I could of that. Uh, the other thing too, in wild strawberry beers, they always seem to, some of them have like that plasticky, poopy diaper character. I know that sounds weird, but it's true. This does not have that at all, and I know it's not, it doesn't have wild yeast in it, I guess, but it still has a crap ton of strawberries in it. I mean, you can smell it. Yeah, I really, really hope that they keep this like a continuing series with different fruits. Because I just love this base clean Saison with the awesome essence of fruit, but not being bolstered by lactic acid or any type of sweetness at all. I think it's a really interesting take on a fruit beer, in my opinion, and I just really hope they keep doing it with other ones because both of these have been fantastic. So I mean, I think based on those words, it's pretty obvious on my scale of buy, drink, dump. This was $15 for a 4-pack, and that was at a bottle shop, so it's probably even cheaper than that at Fauna. So I mean, it might even be down to like, I don't know, $3 a can, $3.25 a can. So for that, this is absolutely a steal. It's great stuff. If you want to try something different, because there's just not a lot of fruit beers that are like this, I would absolutely go after this. But I would tell everyone to go after every Fauna Flora beer because to me they're all great. I'll admit there's a couple I don't like, but I don't think they were brewed incorrectly. They're just they're a little too off the wall for me, like the torches with that mugwort and that kind of stuff. It's just a little too weird for me. But some people really like that, so I don't discount it because I don't like it because I know it's still a beer that's made properly. Just not my thing. But 95% of their stuff I think I would drink all the time. So yeah, definitely seek it out. Really, really great stuff. I think that's all I got on this guy. Please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think, and I look forward to doing the next one. Thanks.